Hi, Taurus. Let me tell you first of all, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If you like what you hear, of course, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Um, I do this because it's much easier for all of us. Because I do this shuffle that sometimes of cards that sometimes takes a long time. Um, and I just want to speed things up and dive in. So, this is your love reading for October 2023. What I did, I picked out the card from the Romance Angels Oracle cards deck for you guys. We have the energy of the person you're dealing with that is heavily on your mind in the first row, clarified. The second row is you, also with the clarifications, and down below is the outcome of this relationship, what you can expect. So let's start with the Romance Angel cards. What it says here is give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Oh, sorry, I don't know if you can. Okay. So for whichever reason, I'm thinking that most of you are going right now like, oh, I don't know if this relationship, you know, if I can work on this anymore. Why am I saying this? Because let me first tell you, the first row, for the person you're thinking about, we have the Star, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Hermit. By the way, the King of Swords in reverse popped out, although this deck is always in the upright position. So, when we talk about the energy of this person, in IMFs, of course, someone can tell you that these energies might be vice versa, but from where I'm sitting, I think that it's most definitely your person, because you yourself came right there in the center, which is your row, the King of Pentacles. So Taurus, here you are. So the Star was clarified with the Nine of Pentacles and the Chariot. The King of Swords was clarified by the Knight of Wands and the Five of Wands, and finally the Hermit with the Nine of Swords and Six of Wands. So, right off the bat, this person really think that you are their wish fulfillment. I have picked up on an energy where, for whichever reason, I think, and this is for some of you, I'm guessing, they have behaved like this is a phrase like an island man in this relationship, perhaps. Maybe they were having this single mentality within a relationship. Maybe they were that's what I'm picking up strongly, like they behaved like it's my way or highway, perhaps. They just couldn't grasp the concept of a relationship and what it actually means. Two people together making decisions, etc., etc. So you know the spiel. But no, I feel like this was not the case, but they do feel like you are their ultimate wish fulfillment. They really want to work on this. They want to have success and some sort of victory. They may also, for some of you, be maybe living at a distance, which could also explain the Nine of Pentacles. That whole independency sort of in the relationship situation could be a physical one where they are living at a distance. Doesn't have to be the case for the others of you. It might have been someone behaving like a single person in a relationship, but they want to move forward towards you to have success and some sort of victory with you. They do have shortcomings, which is they are not they have some inner conflicts in their own heads. Like they may also be a flighty energy, always you know always in with one leg and out with the other. They might have promised things they didn't deliver, but I think that they just were not entirely in the know, if you know what I mean, in their heads about they didn't have any clarity as to maybe even who they themselves are, what they want, why they are behaving the way they are behaving. Maybe they were, like I said, being flighty energy. Knight of Wands is well known for that. Like, as I said, one leg in, one leg out of the relationship. Maybe that created a lot of conflicts between you. Maybe they have some conflicts within themselves now. Perhaps something happened. And with the Tower that I'm going to talk about in a minute now, that I'm seeing here, you might have ended this abruptly with this person. This is for some of you. Maybe they abrupted things. Maybe whatever, something shifted, and maybe there was some sort of conflicts. And they, sorry, there is a fly that has been bugging me for an hour now. And by the way, sorry for my voice, I'm a bit under the weather. So, but I can tell you this: we have the Hermit. They are. It feels like they have progressed in the sense where they kind of they're taking their time now to fully take the inventory of themselves, their behavior, what it is that they want. How is it that they're gonna get it? Because they are, listen, they have a lot of anxiety with the Nine of Swords, a lot of maybe even sleepless nights. They've been overthinking about this situation, but I can tell you for sure they want to have success in this relationship. They want to succeed with you. They want to have, this is why they are going, they are right now in their own minds. So you might be dealing with a lot of signs. I won't even entertain the thought of going through all the signs that are on this table. A lot of signs, you name it. But they are taking the time off to really sort of, I would like to say, reconcile their headspace with their actions, to also understand, like I said, what was their role in this relationship, or how they sort of went about it. Like, what is it that they did wrong? Because they really want to be successful and they are stressing over something. So let's move on with your energy. We have the Nine of Wands, the King of Pentacles, and like I said, here you are right in the middle of it, the Seven of Wands. So just by looking at these, I can tell you for sure, you are a very strong person. Although you might have fabricated these walls and barriers around yourself, like this is something you do to protect yourself, create the bubble. You're being defensive just to sort of not be entirely shaken or by this Tower moment that had happened within this relationship. You are staying strong. It's like you're very independent, you're very grounded. But let's talk about, first of all, Nine of Wands. It's clarified by the Star and the Five of Cups. So you are really on the defense here. Like, you're very defensive. You're creating these barriers, like I said. You're on the same page, both you and your person. You both want some sort of either reconciliation or sort of, you are both each other's wish fulfillment. Oh my God, this fly is making me... Okay. You want this to have a happy ending. You do have some sadness. You do regret the things that have transpired, but it's just making you more defensive. So right now, the King of Pentacles is clarified with the Nine of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Also, the deck is always in the upright position, so the wheel wanted to be in reverse. And the Four of Swords. So, you're standing in your power, you're being grounded. It's like, really, you have the boundaries, you're sticking to them. You're also, maybe there is no communication now between the two of you. You're taking your time off as well to rest, to recuperate, to ground yourself. You might be hopeful, but as well, but you're also like things have not been happening in your favor or the favor of your relationship. It's like I want to clarify this afterwards, but let's move on. The Seven of Wands, the Tower, the Three of Wands. The Seven of Wands is clarified, sorry, by the Tower and the Three of Wands. So, like I said, there is a strong indication that this Tower that sort of pulled the rug under your feet didn't crumble you necessarily. Like, you're not in the Nine of Swords. You're not. You're very strong. I mean, the sign of Taurus is usually they're very, very strong-headed, and this is exactly what you're exhibiting now. Like you have created a protective bubble around yourself, not to allow this tower to take you down with it. You are hopeful for the future. You're making your own plans for the future. Like I said, you're standing firmly, but you're hopeful. Still, with all the boundaries and everything that I've just said, you have some sadness and you do regret things, and you do wish for reconciliation or some sort of reconnection, or things to be sort of okay, fine, or not fine, but actually the star is the ultimate wish fulfillment. Like you see them as well as they see you. Although you may be even living at a distance, or if not, if you're distant now, or if there is no communication, you both want each other. But I have a sense that you're a little bit more tougher. Now for the outcome, we have the Two of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Three of Wands. So the Two of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Magician. How interesting. So it's a decision-making time, and I feel strongly that someone, and for whichever reason I believe it's this particular person that you're thinking of, that is heavily on your mind, or whoever this is, they really want to fight for this. I mean, they have been going over this in their head. Maybe they were indecisive about something. I don't know what that was. They couldn't have made a decision, or they just were all over the place in their head. Could have been indecisive, but I feel like they now know that they have to make a decision, and they're willing to fight for this. But they know they have to really, 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 do something extraordinary to sort of set this in motion, this whole process. They know that they have to be the magician, and like an alchemist of some sort of way, someone who can manifest this new beginning because they really want to fight for this after some period of indecisiveness or not knowing what to do. I can tell you, they feel very passionate about you as well. There is some sort of attraction. Six of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands, if I haven't said that. They're really, really attracted to you. I can tell you this. And they're preparing themselves to actually come in with an offer of love, because they want a reconciliation with you. By the way, you might have known each other for some time. Doesn't have to, I mean, or if not the case, then maybe you have some fond memories of spending time together or whatever. So now they are preparing to come in with an offer, because they are very passionate about you. And we have the Three of Wands clarified by the King of Swords with the Queen of Cups. I think things will work out between you and this person. Why am I saying, and for whichever reason, I think they are the King of Swords, you are the Queen of Cups. There is a a beautiful future ahead of you. Why? Because they will finally have a full understanding of what the relationship is, what they want, what, how they can go about it. They will plan properly for the future. You know what? Maybe they will even pop the question, perhaps, if that was sort of a situation that went wrong for some of you. If not, either way, I think that they are gonna be a very mature, responsible person to make proper decisions in this about this relationship, which will only fortify your love for them, which is ultimately what they want. They want to have a future with you, and they will have a bright future with you. According to this spread, they really want to work on things with you. Three of Pentacles here after the Hermit. Yeah, there may be also a situation where you were waiting for them to come in with some sort of message, maybe even a question. But it's like you waited for them to wisen up all the way, or all the time. Through all this time, you kept strong, grounded, although shaken, although hopeful, although sad, but still much stronger than they are, I think. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that you are very grounded energy, and someone who is very defensive when wrong, then can create a protective bubble much more successfully than perhaps this person. But it's not that they are bad, you're good, or vice versa. It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying is that you are in a position to create these boundaries around you more successfully than perhaps they are. That's why they took the sabbatical. They took their time to sort of figure things out. So yeah, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, for whomever this is, maybe even for them. I just want to give your relationship a chance. I want to read this so that we can wrap this up. Sorry. Why am I having, 39. Just a second. The romance angels see that your relationship is worth devoting effort to. Although there may be issues, these can be worked through and healed. You'll need to commit to the relationship to ensure the best chance of success. At the very least, if you do end it, you'll know that you gave it your all. You'll also understand the role that you played in its dynamics. And I told you about this, for them at least. In this way, you'll avoid attracting similarly painful situations in the future. You receive this card because there's hope for your partnership. This love is still there. Working with a counselor may be your best option at this point. This professional can identify areas of dysfunction and guide you both in healthier directions. That also could be beneficial, let's say it. But even so, I think they will come in with an offer. They will manifest whatever needs to be manifested, so that they can fight for you in this relationship. They're very passionate about you. They'll come in with an offer of love. They want to reconcile. They will now know exactly what they want, how to go about it, and it's like they want to restore your love, and the future is bright for the two of you, at least for some of you. Of course, take what resonates, and this is a reading for the collective sign of Taurus, so it may not resonate for all of you. All in all, I hope you like this. Please like and subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, have a good rest of the day. Bye.